I'm thankful that you did me wrong, cause now I got it right, I promise you gon' miss me gone. I done seen it all like the first picture phone. They wishing on my downfall with the wishing bone. Unless you been on cloud 10, under a rock. How you heard a motherfucking word? What's good, y'all? It's yours truly. Once again, Heartbreak Ace. If you're familiar with my content or not, hit that like, comment, subscribe so the algorithm give this breaking content every time I upload it. Cause the algorithm be tripping too much. I'm tired of that motherfucker. It's up there for real. And I'm gonna keep telling you that every time I upload a video. Sorry, y'all. Algorithm be getting me worked up. Anyway, topic of discussion. Why we here? That boy Lil Cease. If you don't know who Lil Cease is, he was part of the Junior Mafia clique created by Biggie Smalls, the iconic Notorious B.I.G. And as we all know, he's been gunned down. It's still a mystery who killed him. To some may act like they know what happened and they don't want to say nothing. Well, a lot of people think Diddy shot him up, and Lil Cease was close to Biggie. So if anybody will know, he would know if he saw anything. But anyway, he did I think it was a recent episode with DJ Vlad, but he was getting interviewed by Shawn Perez. Shawn Perez works for DJ Vlad. He do the when you see interviews from Young Jock by DJ Vlad, and the voice, that's Shawn Perez that interviews Young Jock. Okay, just a little background story to let you know who everybody was. Now, according to Lil Cease, like everybody else was saying, before Biggie got killed, Biggie and Diddy was on a fallout with each other. And rumor has it that Pop was trying to help Biggie get signed to Interscope because Biggie planned on leaving Bad Boy. And according to a lot of sources, especially Rolling Stone, P. Diddy, Sean Puffy Combs, he knew about it and shot him up. Well, Lil C seemingly to bring more context to that situation, because he was there that night, of course, in the car with him, with Biggie when he got gunned down. And however, he made a statement saying that Biggie was upset and mad, but when he came back after doing the Hypnotized video with Diddy, he was happy. Like Diddy must have hit him with that happy juice. You know about the freak out party, so you know it's easy for him to drug people, man. But he was like, Biggie came back happy, smiling, passing out bud, shirt all open and all crazy. You get what I'm saying? That's his word, not mine. He said it. You ain't know? We spin the block.
Do that whole car ride.
Yep.
You know, they're getting chased. That shit was for like 2 hours. So they went on they taped that shit for like 2 hours straight. So we all just sat on set waiting for them to come back. When he came back, his shirt was wide open. He's walking with the cane. We like, oh shit. So he comes up to me, digs in his pocket. Love you, little nigga, roll up. Finally, you're not mad no more? But we all was bugging, because we like, yo, why this nigga came back from that trip so happy? So we all like, yo, Pup, what you gave that nigga? You gave that nigga a pill or something? Why he come back, shirt wide open, he walking on his joint, he's friends with it. Here, roll up, man. Roll up, little bro. I love you, man. You know what I mean? And then it was right back to regular program from there.
Yo, I mean,
I had to learn my lesson from that, you know, but I was wrong. Because I was like, when I went to the room, I'm like, yo, why is she in my bag? He said, the bag shouldn't have been there. You're right. Especially when you told me to take the bag out 3 days ago. That was totally my fault. He lost a $10,000 ring that Faith bought him from that. She threw it over the balcony. So I had to go look for that shit too down there.
Did you find it?
Hell no, I didn't find that shit.
Oh, man.
So I was just like, that was like real hectic. And he liked it, that Four Seasons hotel. So he wanted to have to leave out of that hotel too. So that's how we was leaving all these different hotels. Shit was just going down. We had to, I guess everybody was thinking we was leaving these hotels because we was in LA and people was trying to track us down. No, I wasn't that type of shit. We were just like leaving hotels because situations was happening. We was making
What was the vibe like being out there for you?
It was cool, man. It was cool. It wasn't, it wasn't as bad as what people think it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was love. Like, Big loved LA. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, they should know. He made a song about it. You know what I'm saying? He breaking LA down like he was from there. You know what I mean? Like, he loved just that environment, man. The clubs. He loved the palm trees. He loved the bud. He loved being there. Of course, we would have little situations here and there with somebody, nothing crazy. You know, we'd be in the mall, somebody might yell West Side. We walking down the strip somewhere, somebody might bypass and, Tupac, yell some stuff. But it wasn't nothing where we felt like we had to be, we was in danger or we had to be on point. And we was like going out too. Like, we was going to Billboard Live. We was going to Bar 85. We was going to the clubs out there. People embracing us, showing love. It wasn't the whole city that hated Big. We had a situation with a certain group of people. That don't mean the whole coast don't love you or don't deal with you. We didn't feel that way. At least Big didn't, because at the end of the day, we was all there with him. If he say go, we going. If he stay, we staying. Big wanted to stay. I always tell people that, why everybody always go, why y'all was there so long, or why you didn't tell him to go home? He's the boss. We're here because of him. And if he feel like it's no threat and he wants to be here, it's our job to stand down with him. You know what I'm saying? And he want to stay, I'm staying. D-Rock is staying. You know what I mean? He wanted to be there. He loved LA. He loved the vibe. He loved it out there. He loved to work out there. Like, he really enjoyed it out there. He wasn't thinking about leaving. We was there for 2 months before he passed out there. We was there
a lot
for
of people don't know that.
Yeah, we was there for like damn near 2 months.
So on the night that he passed, you're in the car with him. Everybody's at the vibe party in LA. The party is jam-packed. Everybody start to leave. Walk us through those final moments, just being in that car. Like what was the vibe like? And obviously it turned into tragedy, but just can you walk us through that period?
I mean, it was regular. They playing Hypnotized like crazy. Love. You know what I'm saying? And, when they said they clearing the club out, it's a fire hazard, we just started to leave. Remember, Big was still, he was still in the cane. So it's like, all right, everybody tapped each other, we out. Come on, y'all. Everybody gathered up, walked out the building. Puff truck pulled up first. Him and his security, everybody got in his truck. When Big Joint pulled up, we got in the truck. And when we got in, I remember D-Rock grabbing Big head. Yo, you back, boy? Because D-Rock was in the back. You back, because that Hypnotize was ringing off in there.
Who all was in the car?
Me, Rock, and Big, and our homeboy G that was driving us around out there. And we started dealing with him when we was out there. And so when we pulled out the joint, and nothing neither. Like, we're not seeing nothing. It's nothing to make us like look, and it was just regular shit. We've been hanging out here for months, not thinking nothing of it. We get out, Puff pull out first. We pull out behind him. He blow past the light. We stopped at the light. When we stopped at the light, I see some chicks like on the curb. Me yelling out the window, yo, mom, what's up? Yo, what's good? And before you know it, a car just rolled up, start popping in the car. Didn't say nothing, didn't yell nothing, just pop, 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 pop. Everybody got down in the truck till that shit stopped. We all hopped out. Everybody door open but Big door. We all went and got on the back of the truck and just like, and then we all peeked, looked around, Big door went open. We all ran back to Big. He was slumped over the console, and by that time, Puff his truck had came back around, and we all just was just talking to him for a second, and then everybody was like, let's get in the car. And we just got in the car and just drove to the hospital. We ran lights. We was hopping curves. We were just trying to get him to the hospital as quick as possible at that time.
Did you know in your heart, yo, he ain't make it?
Nah, because when last time I saw him, his eyes were still open. He was just looking up. Just looking like like the shock face, like, oh shit. But he didn't say nothing. When all that shit was happening, we ain't, no yelling, no nothing. But when we got to the hospital, and they was all, it took about 4 or 5 people. Big was a big guy to get him out the car. It was a wet stain on his pants, and I guess that's saying they say when people go, you piss and and you shit on yourself type of thing. I'm still not thinking that though. Just thinking he alright. They take him in the hospital. I didn't go in there. Stayed outside. Crying.
Why?
Because I was just stressed, man. Crying, scared, nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like, a bunch of shit going through my head. So I sat out there and everybody was pulling up there. I remember the brat pulling up there. She came and she gave me a hug, talking to me. A lot of people came and pulled up there. And like maybe like about 20 minutes later, somebody called me in there. I forgot who it was. Told me to come inside. And I knew something wasn't right. When I came inside, I see Mark Pitts like on the floor, like he was asleep. And they was like, yo, he didn't make it.
Damn.
And everybody was just in there. We just all bust out crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Fuck you mean he didn't make it? It wasn't, you know, you thinking, ain't no headshot. It wasn't no shot like that. Like, you know, like he just got shot in the side. Like, what you mean he didn't make it? Yeah, man. That's the worst day. That's the craziest day of my life, dog.
Yo, do you remember what y'all was talking about before them shots rang out?
The last thing I told you, D-Rock just grabbed him on the head and was like, yo, you back, boy. You back.
That was it?
Like, yeah. It wasn't even that much time. You know, that was just soon we got in the car. We pulling out, Rock like, yo, you back. Shook him on his head. He was just like with his neck back, like smiling, like, and 2 minutes later, that shit happened.
All right, y'all, back again. We spent the block. Now, with all the allegations and especially that video of Diddy beating up Cassie, the story ain't far-fetched, and Lil Cease ain't got no reason to lie on Diddy. I know people gonna say he was close to Biggie, so you know he probably just rambling and thinking whatever, blaming, but nah, it's too many people that was blaming him from the beginning of this. And a lot of people saying he the reason why Biggie and Pac was killed, not Shawn Knight. Shawn Knight really had love for Pac, no Diddy. Pause, whatever. But however, this is Pride Month, so you know, to each his own. But I don't think it's far-fetched. I truly believe that Diddy being who he is, he was losing his power because, you know, his breadwinner was Biggie, especially after the fact that Mace left. Biggie was and Craig Mack, but Craig Mack got pretty much destroyed by his own owner, which is Diddy. And Diddy pretty much destroyed Craig Mack credibility for Biggie. You get what I'm saying? And like Rolling Stone just released a segment when they were saying that after Biggie's death, he was supposed to be like the first hip hop artist on the Rolling Stone magazine, but Diddy didn't want that. He wanted his face on it to promote his new album after Biggie died, which is capitalizing off the murder. Very distasteful, which is a lot of answers that people seem to say that the higher ups or the elites in the industry like to use, they capitalize off deaths, i.e. Juice WRLD, X however you say his name, you know what I'm talking about, Tentacion. I truly believe that Diddy has something to do with both murders and he really needs to be stopped. Whoever did it, like however this went, and if he did have something to do with it, I pray that in this lifetime we find out what happened, because you setting him up because he wanted to leave your label, bro, that's simply not enough. And you seemingly to be the whole cause of this East versus West Coast war. You put a blood against the Crips. You did a lot of things, Diddy. So this story really ain't far-fetched, man. You already think you in Great Gatsby, King of New York for real, putting bombs under people's cars like you did Kid Cudi, because he was talking to Cassie. Like you're loony for real. You worse than the Looney Tunes, Animaniacs version for real, man. Like I don't think these stories far-fetched no more. Like I'm big on spirits and energy, and I always felt weird about this guy. Even as a kid, like he had a different type of nostalgia with him, man. That it was just dark energy, bro. And I'm sorry to say that, because at one point he was somebody that a lot of us looked up to. Not me, because at that time it was Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Puff, and all of them. And Pop, and I always looked up to Jay-Z. That was my favorite, and still is to this day. That's why I hope he don't come out to have some of these situations that he did. However, I know his hands is not clean. I just hope they ain't dirty to the point of no return like a lot of these other people with the SA and the RAPE. allegations, like anything like that, I don't care who you are, you will not be my GOAT no more. But you know, that's all I had to say about it, man. You know, as always, leave a comment and let me know how y'all feel about it. Y'all believe Cease, which I don't think he got no reason to lie. You think Diddy drug Biggie with that happy juice, man, before he the freak off juice before he got murdered? Or you think he just guessing? You think he just making accusations? But you know, as always, y'all, love each other. Till next time, yours truly, Heartbreak.